What's up, guys? It's Drew from GG&G coming at you with another gameplay of 7 Days to Die. And this is my little build that I made here. It's just a 7-day horde, just the first one, so it's nothing too serious. And my buddy that's playing with me over there with the bow, he's a huge fan of The Walking Dead, so we just started this up and have him set on constantly walking. Have the spawn on medium. There's nothing too insane. It should be a very easy horde night, but this is more just to demonstrate what you can accomplish there in 7 days, both by yourself and with a friend. So, I mean, he did a lot of the material gathering. I just did more of the building, knowing what to do, where to put everything for a decent horde, even if they were sprinting or if there's more of them coming. So, okay, so far we haven't actually had too many, probably only like 6 zombies. It's actually really easy for the first hour of game time here. Okay, and this is Alpha 15.2. Okay, let me just bust out this pistol. Maybe if I start shooting, I might attract some more. I don't know. Still trying to figure out some of the basics of this myself. Boom, headshot. Oh, okay. I'm going to put some clothes on. Yeah, okay, this is very easy. That first hour is already done past. So, alright, so here's the inside of it. Inside of the base. Just put a little storage chest for us to throw some ammo in, and when we get the looting and everything, if it gets too much, which I doubt, then we could just dump in there in the meantime. Our main base is actually in the Shamway Foods right next to this. We just chose not to do more of a defensive build in there just because it's so hard with the walls and everything. I didn't want to do a complete building remodel. It's just seemed a little bit easier to just dig down in a little, I think it's maybe 7x7 that we dug down for this base. Yeah, I want to say it's about 7x7. I may be wrong, I'll have to check it out later on here. But, yeah, we just dug down, I want to say about 4 squares worth from where we were at, and that's obviously the road right in front of us. Just put some cobblestone pillars. The cobblestone pillar 50, I think, is the exact name for it if you search for it in the crafting menu. Yep, and that's the 4 squares down. And so I figured there's 3 types of ways that you can kill the zombies. There's fall damage, which normally has to be pretty extravagant for them to die. I mean, they could fall all the way to bedrock and still not die. It's weird how it works out. There's obviously trap damage, and then there's your damage. So we're trying to incorporate a little bit of all the 3, except little 4 square fall is probably not going to do a whole lot of nothing except maybe break a leg of them, off of them. Actually, no, my buddy's up there doing the work. Oh yeah, he just sniped him. Shoot. I made him a crossbow, and I like how he's using his regular wooden bow, which isn't even as good. But I digress. Okay, so again, the 3 types of damage: the fall, the trap, and then the personal, or the player damage. Try to incorporate it. We're probably going to end up digging deeper after this horde is done and over with, and probably end up changing it to sprint, just so it's actually a challenge. And I'm barely paying as much attention to him as I should be here. Yep, and maybe I can pass that on to him and convince him, since I specifically started this up for us to have him on walk, just because we like the Walking Dead TV series. And yeah, and I think the difficulty's even on Scavenger. It might even be. I have several days worth of time into this game in real life time. And my buddy, not so much. Let me see. So just kind of wanted to keep this fairly easy. He's done I want to say like 2 or 3 horde nights already, where we both just went, crazy. I was trying to show him some things, and we had some pretty large, hard to defend bases early on. Okay, I guess might as well just keep looting. I mean, it's not like they're going to catch me if they're all walking, and it's freaking nighttime. This is like stupid easy. I guess this is like the difficulty you want to do if you want to show your friends something, or you don't really want to be bothered and you just want to build, but still want to have a little bit of the zombie attention. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, we didn't really make an official way into this base, other than, of course, the wood frames that you could just pick up and remove just real easily. And this is on just a laptop that I'm playing on, nothing special. That's why the graphics are pretty horrendous in the distance, where the trees look like little blobs a 2-year-old can scribble. Of course I'm hunted. It's Horde night. I don't even know why I bother saying that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I guess the only advantage of this is I'll get better with some distant shooting with the bow. Kind of suck at that without aiming down the sight. It's already 2 o'clock, so we're already 4 hours in. And it's on 18-hour days, so once 4 in the morning hits, it's supposed to be over with. Yeah, the Shamway Foods. I'm surprised we actually didn't put that many traps down. Start getting rid of some of this nonsense. Goldenrod, that's that good stuff. Look at him out there doing work, getting rid of those bodies, looting everything up. Yeah, we decided to play this server whenever we do anything 2-player, and it's a good idea to do it like this, unless you want to, I don't know. But, yeah, the way we ended up working it out was that in the Shamway, we built a second floor into it, instead of, just the regular floor on the roof that it just comes with. We built it right over top the shelves that are inside. That way the zombies can't really go up and do too much. They can't just attack upwards and, destroy your floors. So we built that about 3/4 of the way inside the base already, and just same thing, just wood framing it up just to get up top. That way they can't climb nothing unless it's a spider zombie. But yeah, we did it so we had separate mini bases in there. Like we were doing our own separate chests and separate forges and workbenches, chemistry stations, all that good stuff. And luckily there's a hospital nearby that we just picked up the chemistry station. With a wrench that we would find in that hospital, and same thing with the workbench, was right there. But actually it looks like I don't even need to repair nothing, because they're not even getting close enough to fall down anything. Wow, this is really easy. But I made that, yep, so I made this 3 tiers, as you have already seen, just to make it that much better when it actually gets to sprinting and such. That way somebody could be on top trying to pick them off as they're running in, and you can always just run all the way down to the bottom and just try to loot, which I'm not too sure why the looting through the 50 pillars that I'm using, or the cobblestone pillar 50, I think that was the name for it, looting through it seems to be really buggy to where it's not seeming to work too well. But okay, it seems like this is about wrapping up here. We might encounter, okay, it looks like there's, was that just 1 or 2 in the distance? That might be 2. Again, my distance that I can actually see on here isn't that great, just because again I'm playing on a fairly crummy laptop. But oh yeah, I definitely hear one. Oh, spider zombie. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Well, this is it for the Horde night. So hope you enjoyed it, and we'll do a better one next time with fronting.